For you. This is a
amazing.
Palestinian movement in Japan.
Thank you.
Solidarity with Palestine, and this is a little train.
Oh.
For public transit. But
all right, listen, great to see you. Okay, take care.
all right.
Fucked up what Yet Boomer did to me. Fucked up. The Fighting Cowboy one is pretty good too. I do want to watch this. This is him addressing like Assassin's Creed drama. And I also want to play Assassin's Creed as well. You are an awkward interviewer, A. That's not a real video, chatter. What are you talking about? That's edited. Oh my God. How many people watched that video that is like a meme video and thought it was real? I wonder. Sad state of affairs. Here's the Harry Sasson drama, which is so weird because like as far as I understand, like he was just a scumbag, but not like he wasn't like what do you call it? He wasn't like doing something that was like abusive or whatever. He was just being a bit of a what they would call a playboy, unless there's more that I didn't understand from the story. And as you guys know, I'm not a big fan of Harry Sasson by any means, right? But it is pretty funny that like the Republicans are losing their minds over it. Like this is a Republican state delegate being like, Harry Sasson invoked a lot of trauma against like a lot of people by lying to them and making them think that they were singularly dating him or something. And then I looked at the replies, and all the Republican men are just like, "The fuck are you talking about? Wait, Harry Sasson is not gay?" That was. Damn, I kind of like him now. That's what they were saying. But yeah, I know exactly what fucking post you were going to say. Yeah, this is the funniest thing that came out of the drama. Yeah, this reminds me, Harry was talking about you here. God, that ass is fat. He was. I sent him an ass pic. I'm one of the wronged parties here. Yeah, he's the 20-year-old TikTok influencer Zoomer was talking to multiple women and like getting nudes from multiple women, who then basically figured out a 23-year-old white guy is flirting with multiple women on Snapchat. Welcome back to 2016. Yeah. Basically, here, I'll just read it. Harry Sasson convinced 11 different women that he had no roster and respected them for more than their bodies, while persuading them to send explicit photos of themselves through Snapchat, including one from a domestic abuse survivor. When the woman discovered each other one by one, he called them all insane and attempted to coerce one of them into telling the public that the photos were fake. A request to the readers: set political differences to the side. I believe both sides of the aisle can agree this is unacceptable behavior from a man-child with collectively over 2 million followers. Thread here. And then like several of the women involved have made their stances public, but the videos are not receiving much traction, while Harry Sasson continues to collect millions of views for his videos, claiming that he's a supporter of women and a champion of women's rights. Yeah, I think the only part about this is, did he leak the photos? No, not as far as I understand. He did not leak the photos. We don't know if he like ever even showed the photos to another person. And this is entirely just like people being upset that he, as a 20-year-old TikToker, was talking to multiple women at the same time. I feel like this is another like West Elm Caleb style situation where everybody got like really fucking mad at West Elm Caleb for ghosting a woman or something. Right? What was the West Elm Caleb story? And then people were like doxing him and shit. But overall, it doesn't seem like it was. Stop sending me this fucking thing. God damn it, I can't escape this. Yeah, overall, it just seems like he was horny. And that's it. Like he's been charged with being horny and also saying that he wasn't talking to multiple women instead of I guess saying that he was talking to multiple women. And but I don't know. Has he even said anything about that? Has he even said? Read the Snapchat message on the top tweet. I'd fuck you raw after wine tasting. Damn, you're sexy. Push, don't push, stop, don't. I fuck you raw after wine testing, but that's just me. Yo, they don't want to have white boys with swag no more. Bro, his Riz game is NPR, dude. How is that possible? What is happening here? He hit the NPR. Amazing. I'd fuck you raw after wine tasting, but that's just me. I got to get Harry Sasson on Chad Vice, I think. He's going to teach me a thing or two. You feel me? So, yeah, as long as there's no like actual, as long as there's no like real harm, and this is probably going to piss off a lot of Zoomers in my audience because like, I know I'm a fucking boomer and everything is trauma and I complain about that. But like, yeah, this is just like, you know, there's a difference between someone being an asshole, right? And a dick, which would be to like, talk to multiple women at the same time, especially if you're making it seem as though, especially if you're telling them that they're the only person you're talking to, then yeah, you're a fucking asshole. Okay. I'm a millennial, but this is predatory behavior. See, this is what I mean. No, it's not. Okay. I'm sorry. Unless there's something that I'm not aware of that happened here that I just simply have not fucking seen. Okay. No, it's not fucking predatory behavior. You can be a fucking asshole and not a predator. What is wrong with you motherfuckers, man? Not every instance of lying is gaslighting. Not every instance of someone being a fucking douchebag is being a predator. The words used to mean things. Why is there a term for predatory behavior versus being a fucking asshole? Like, what are we talking about? If it was 2, 3 girls, but 11, come on. No, it doesn't matter how many girls he's talking to. What do you mean? Was there like a number of girls after a certain point? You're like, okay, now it's predator status. What are you talking about? You don't say that. You're not like, you don't make that distinction in reverse. You're not like, oh, well, this person fucked 1 child. They're not a pedophile. But once you fuck 3 children, you're definitely a pedophile. What are you talking about? No, pedophilia is pedophilia. There's a difference between predatory behavior and being a fucking douchebag. If you didn't harm these people, and the number one harm he caused was like hurt feelings because everybody thought that they were talking to him exclusively, which I don't even know if he like told them that he was exclusive with them or whatever. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, what are we doing? I feel like this is a byproduct of just like everything being online too. It's a byproduct of academic language and pop psychology making its way into like normal colloquialisms. And it's also a secondary byproduct of like people just never being out in the wild. The same goes for women that talk to multiple men at the same time, okay? Incels fucking constantly chirp about that too. They're like, she's talking to multiple guys. Like, who cares, dude? What do you mean? Who cares? The fuck's wrong with you? Like, I don't get it. Okay, don't talk to them then. Like, what do you, okay, you learned your lesson. This is a person that is not supposed to be with you. If they have not communicated with you that they're, that they're not interested in exclusivity. You know?
Don't read on live. Yeah, I saw about this. Like, actually lunatics. Like, genuinely, this individual in question is insane.
Wait, who are we talking?
And so, I'll say, I can share with Chris. I'll send screenshot. Yeah.
You didn't even say all these women are lunatics. You said one individual in question is a
Legitimately, Chris and
lunatic, but I don't know who the fuck the individual is.
Figure out how I want to word a video regarding this. But I think what I'm going to just say is I've never been the woman that has called out behavior like this. I've never been one of these people. And if you have been, fucking props to you. Because I don't think...
So let me get this straight. They were all of age. They were talking over Snapchat. They sent their photos on their own. Now he's getting canceled because he's hoeing around, and they're framing it as he convinced. Yeah. Hassanabi is wrong on this one. Yes, I'm wrong on a lot, but it is what it is. Some of these women are straight up just saying they loved their time talking to Harry for like 9 months. It was absolutely not predatory on anybody's part. Yeah, I don't
think anybody could comprehend how genuinely terrifying it is to do something like this. Yeah.
You just don't know the details? Okay, but I haven't seen any details that like seemingly are moving away from like this dude was just being a hoe versus this dude was like you know, like a manipulative, abusive person. Carly, one of Harry's victims, has described like these are people who okay, I'm sorry. You have Republican state delegate and precinct chair on your fucking like bio on Twitter. It's a little hard for me to believe that you think these women are victims, especially because as a Republican, you don't think women are ever victims. You voted for a rapist. What the fuck do you mean? Like, clearly there's a very different standard for voting for president versus some random fucking TikTok Zoomer that you hate, okay? What the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean? What are we doing here? I hate this shit. It's the same thing that fucking Tim Pool does all the goddamn time. It's the same thing that even other liberal but still very reactionary people do all the time. They have no established like morality. It's so malleable. They'll just be like, well, the left does it to us, so we're doing it to them. It's like, no, you're just the same fucking asshole then. God damn. Maybe you hadn't considered that some people on the left do actually care about those things, okay? But you clearly don't. You're a fucking right-winger. Like, what are we doing here? What the fuck's going on? What do you mean? I mean, let's be real. This kid got propelled to the front of the Democratic Party during one of the most violent elections of our life. If you think he wasn't using that clout to get cheeks at 21, you either never chased Taylor or you're an idiot. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's the other aspect of this too. Is like I don't know. Maybe my standard for abusive behavior is beyond just someone being like, I want to fuck you raw after a wine tasting, you know? Which is like reciprocated in the conversations that they're posting as they talk about how abusive he is. Ain't no fucking way. MAGA influencer Sarah Fields, aka Sarah is Censored, who's currently maliciously and illegally posting false allegations against Harry Sisson, is allegedly a child abuser. She got... I'm done, dude. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm so done. I'm so fucking done. I just like, I don't... It's every... Why? Why is it every time? Does it have to be every time? Can it not be like maybe 10% of the time the person is not like convicted of child rape or child abuse or some sort of like abandonment issues? Can it be that like maybe 10% of the time the Republican person who ran for office is not the worst person you have ever fucking encountered in your life? I swear to God, it literally feels like your ideological convictions do not matter for the Republicans. It's like, have you done a rape? Is it against a child? If so, yes, please join the party. What the fuck? This person also did child abandonment. Okay, that's it. abandonment, endangering a child with intent to return. Trump talks about fucking rapist immigrants and then has Conor McGregor in the White House. They bring the fucking Tate brothers into America. What do you mean? You don't have the best track record. She knows about you too. What is this? Oh God, this was the lamest edit of all time. Palestine. I hated this edit. It was so whack. Oh my God. She has child advocate in her bio. Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, she's a parent/child advocate? Bro, stop. I agree it's not that serious, but why you and other men defending him gotta baby him so much? He looked and sounded ridiculous in those messages. I'm not even defending him. I don't give a shit about Harry Sisson. He's a fucking DNC operative who's yelled about me quite a bit. I personally am defending the principle of not calling someone unless they've like done something abusive, not calling something fucking abusive. It's very frustrating. And it does have secondary consequences. Not to sound too much like a fucking reactionary old man, but the consequences are other normal people that are not as ideologically invested hear you go off on that shit and go, what the fuck are you saying? What do you mean? Even Republicans were like, what are we talking about here? What happened? Gaslighting women is abusive. I know. Yes, you're right. Gaslighting women is abusive. When the fuck did this turn into? This is what you just did the thing that I was joking about. I hope you know that. Are you aware? Like, are you doing this as a joke, or are you just like honestly saying this? There's a difference between someone being a fucking douchebag and someone being abusive. There's a difference between someone lying versus someone gaslighting, okay? And the distinction is important to recognize. No, I don't think gaslighting is just lying. No, gaslighting is not just lying either, okay? No, there's a separate term for it for a deliberate reason. Gaslighting is when you aren't just lying. You're lying about it so aggressively that your goal is to basically make the other person refuse to reckon with reality beyond, like, it's extra lying. It's something more than just lying. I don't know how else to describe it. But you do it in a way where you make the other person feel like they're insane. Carly decided, what is it? Carly had recently been through a traumatic car accident and was dealing with depression at the time. Carly stated Harry pounced and took advantage of her sadness. What? Carly decided to go live on TikTok, share her story, and this is when she discovered that during the 9 months that she was talking to Harry, Harry was leading multiple women on. What the fuck? What? She was in a car accident. According to Carly, Harry wooed her from the very beginning, convinced her that he respected her far more than her physical appearance. She said, even though she's embarrassed to admit it, she created a private chat, the chat with Harry that was meant for his eyes only, where she shared explicit photos of herself with him. He loved it. He loved that I was not entertaining anyone else in the way that I was entertaining him. Harry told her that she was wifey material and was sold on her wife applications. So he never even said like he was exclusively in a relationship with this person. After 6 months of this behavior, he told her he didn't want a commitment. She accused him of leading her on, to which he admitted to doing, but also said he should have made his intentions clear. He said non-exclusive specifically. Yeah, when you got Sean defending Harry Sisson, that's all you need to know, okay? At least on this issue, not any other issue. Make no mistake. I'm not defending Harry Sassan's political opinions or actions, but like this seems to me like a Al Franken situation on steroids almost, where it's like, oh, let's just fucking go after this guy because his audience is woke and use terminology that they will respond positively to. And some people do eat that bait hook, line, and sinker. He a cheater? But he wasn't even cheating here. This is not even a fucking... What do you mean he's a cheater? So the thing that sucks here is that he led her on, which I agree is fucked up. Okay? But it's not cheating either. What the fuck? There's no relationship. Directly after this, Harry posted a video of a thirst trap of him and his new girlfriend on TikTok. The video shows him lying in bed with a girl. She provocatively swipes her hand across his face. Prior to the thirst trap, Carly watched Harry go live and observe hickeys on his neck from a different girl. She confronted Harry and he told her she was overreacting. Carly had recently been through a traumatic car accident. I don't understand what the traumatic car accident has to do anything with anything, but he told them the exact same things. He convinced them to send him explicit messages through the Snapchat platform. Harry had told the other woman that he had no roster. Receipts of Harry Snapchats. What the fuck? Oh, even if he was cheating, yes, that does not mean he's a predator. There's a difference between cheating and being a fucking predator. Holy shit. But it doesn't even seem like he was cheating anyway. Like, he was leading her on. Well, like, certainly, what desire you? Bro, what is this Riz? I never lied to you. We were not exclusive, and I made it abundantly clear I didn't want that, and you said that was fine. I haven't done anything that wasn't allowed within the parameters we said. What and why are you screenshotting? Wait, what do you mean? These receipts don't show him in a negative light. Why is this person who apparently was convicted of a real crime of child abuse posting this shit to be like, see, we have to cancel this man? One in particular states, I'd fuck you raw after the wine tasting. That's pretty funny. You're hot. Feels pretty great. I can't lie. The verdict is you look sexy as fuck. Court adjourned. This is fucked up. Dude, first of all, I want to say no one looks good when their sexting material is revealed. No one is cool when they're sexting. I've yet to encounter a singular instance where someone is sexting and they look fucking sick. Okay? But this, like, if you were to tell me, Hassan, write a joke where Harry Sassan is rizzing another TikToker, how would he rizz them? This is what I would arrive at. Like, without knowing anything else, this NPR style, you, the viewers, are the sponsors of this broadcast ass fucking message, dude. The verdict is you look sexy as fuck. Court adjourned. It's so good. Mine is, yeah, okay. Okay, Nick. Yeah. Here are other receipts of Snapchat provided by other accounts. It's unclear who these Snapchats were sent to. This person thought she was doing investigative reporting. Lemao, see, your opinion is the only one that mattered. God, that ass is fat. Looks amazing. Couldn't agree more, beautiful. What the fuck? Quote from Carly, I'm fighting for accountability, not only for myself, but on behalf of everyone who believed this guy was someone he's not. To this day, he has yet to acknowledge that he did anything wrong, and that's really sad. However, I have to say I am beyond blessed and frankly shocked to have connected with so many amazing people over this horrible experience. What's the attitude that people have on TikTok over this? Are they canceling him? I bet they're fucking canceling him. Zoomers are so crazy. This is like, I bet Zoomers are going nuts over this. They're like, yeah, Harry Sasson, your days are numbered. Liberal TikToker Harry Sasson currently being exposed by 11 women for playing them at the same time. They call me Mao the way I be laying Zedong. Another victim of Harry, Sarah, provided a long, detailed video of her experience. I clipped it for the sake of time, but you can find her full video on the TikTok platform. Sarah is a domestic violence survivor. She has posted about a domestic violence experience on October 2024. Receipts are of her and her ex. Following this experience, she was convinced by Harry to share explicit photos of her. Wait, what? No, that's a fucking gross way to mischaracterize what. No, that's disgusting. She's literally saying, she's making it seem like Harry was like, oh yeah, this is a domestic violence victim. It's time to pounce. Like, that's fucking insane. She even said this woman was a car crash victim. Harry took advantage of her car crash. The fuck? I don't know. This is Hannah. Unfortunately, many content creators on X embedded her video from my thread last night and misconstrued the truth about what she said. Last night on Space, we held to give the girls a platform to share their story. She clarified everything. Summary: Harry Sasson worked for a young man named Camel Maroon. Wait, what? Camel was potentially coaching and grooming a 14-year-old autistic teen in Australia. According to Hannah, she informed Harry about Camel's behavior. Harry acted as if he was appalled and said he was going to report the issue to the FBI. Once he said those things, Hannah was happy and said, okay, I'm glad we can be friends again. Harry then immediately asked Hannah for news. However, Harry lied. He did not report the issue to anyone. He stayed silent and continued working for Camel. The fuck is this? I don't know. What? He worked with a pedophile? Who is the... Didn't another TikToker have a car crash defense when facing criticism? Yeah, it was in that situation. Here's a TikTok take, Lamau.
Today we are talking about Gen Z's favorite.
Okay, no, I don't. No, this is fucking Brett Cooper, dude. This is new Brett Cooper. Like, what? So the way this works is he was like, yeah, I reported that pedophile. Can you show me your titties? Like, is that what happened? Like, because that's pretty fucking insane if that's the case. That seems a bit far-fetched. Hey, queen. Hey, queen, I reported that pedophile for you. Can I see them titties now? It's a bit far-fetched. I'm sorry. While we are not accusing Harry of a crime, it is important that everyone understands that knowing of a crime and not reporting it for your own benefit is considered a crime in and of itself. So you are accusing him of a crime. This one was so all over the place that I couldn't even figure it out. From what I understand, they were already in an intimate relationship. What? She shows printed out screenshots. I don't even know. She has printed out screenshots?
Harry.
What the I'm not saying anything. Okay. That's okay. She has more than one. You didn't see this? No, I did not. You want to know why? Because I'm fucking 33 years old. And also because pretty sure she's a Hassanabi head. I mean, she was dating Harry. She couldn't have been that much of a Hassanabi head if she was dating Harry Sasson. Right? Are there Harry Sasson heads in this community? Are there girlies in the girly pop nation that are sending news to Harry Sasson? You almost said 40? No, I'm not. I'm 33 years old. You can see why the DNC likes him. He's got the Bill Clinton firing him. No, see, that's what I mean. No, Bill Clinton did infinitely more abusive shit. Like, what are we talking about? At that point, comparing Bill Clinton to Harry Sasson isn't making Harry Sasson look worse. It's making Bill Clinton's crimes infinitely more normalized, okay? You're reducing Bill Clinton's crimes in that regard. This is what I'm talking about. This is the other side of saying everything is fucking abuse. Do you see what I mean? Like, what is the pedophile thing seems like to be the most significant and more most severe of the allegations, other than all this stuff. What is this? This is Camille Thomas Maroon, owner of Impulse, previously thought to be the girlfriend of Harry Sasson based on his name. In the video below, Harry's ex refers to him as an employer, implies that he has an inappropriate relationship with a minor, and Harry's aware of it. What is these? Dude, I'm sorry. A guy that fucking ats cat turd. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing here? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck this is. I feel like we're diving into like, this is the issue when you got like right-wing Twitter blue checkmark power farmers that are doing investigative reporting. Yeah, also, Harry's a DNC operative. He's worked for tons of pedophiles. How is that news? True. I didn't even think about it like that. You know exactly what's happening here. The right's going to exploit and farm this into oblivion. I don't know. Maybe. This is the kind of story that would do numbers at a high school. Yeah. Well, that also does make sense, to be fair, because like we have devolved pretty dramatically. So like we are trapped in a high school mentality. Harry's video on his thirst trap isn't clear that his new girlfriend is aware of the other women, but after today, I'm pretty sure she will be made aware. Harry's not apologized for his behavior and called all these women insane as seen at the top of the thread. I think he just called one of the women insane, but that doesn't really matter, especially if that person is, has a valid claim, and calling her insane is inappropriate and completely unacceptable. Yeah. The thing that I think is the most fucked up is if true, the whole working with a pedophile is ridiculous. It's completely unacceptable. You already know Candy Owens is covering this for 2 weeks. Doubt it. Maybe. The biggest political content creator on Twitch already made a video on it. Wait, no. Asmongold covered it? No, you're fucking lying. Let me go to my favorite. Political content creator. No, he hasn't. You guys are such fucking liars, dude. Nah. He has not. He covered it? Bro, if you go to Harry Sasson's TikToks, he has one saves where it's an edit of you and it's shirtless. Maybe bro likes cucumbers and you know. What? It does seem like he's taking advantage of women in vulnerable situations. I don't think he did anything specifically abusive, but it's an alarming pattern if true and could signal more nasty behavior. Why? Because one of the women he was talking to inevitably got into a car crash, and another woman he was talking to at a certain point in her life was a victim of domestic abuse. That is an insane way to design a pattern of seeking out victims that are vulnerable. Oh my God, he did.
So basically,
oh my God, he did. Oh my God, he did. Oh my God, he did. Oh my God, he did.
this guy, we all remember this guy, right? You know, the white dudes for Harris, super big Democrat guy. It turns out this dude convinced 11 different women he respected them for more than their bodies while
Oh my God, the woman respecter has joined in on the fun, dude. Oh my God.
persuading them to send explicit photos themselves through Snapchat. When the women discovered each other, he called them insane and attempted to coerce them into telling the public that the photos were fake.
Dude. This is like not even news if a right-winger does it. It's news if a right-winger does this because they're like, oh, finally, consensual adult relationships in the on the right-wing media ecosystem. What are we talking about right now? I'm losing my fucking mind. Like, are we on the same planet right now? Like, this only makes the news because they're shocked that a right-winger got, like, laid by 11 different women consensually. A right-winger doing this is dog bites man. A lib man doing it is man bite. No, a right-winger doing this is not even dog bites man. You want to know why? Because right-wingers actually do abusive shit. And sometimes liberals do abusive shit and leftists do abusive shit too. Abuse is not like simply ideological. The difference is there's like, this doesn't meet the standard of abuse in my opinion, unless I'm like missing a key detail of this entire thing that everyone else is seeing here. Because if your thing is like, oh, he's woke, but then he also was like sexting numerous women at the same time without being in an exclusive relationship with a single one of them, then that's not abuse. Like, what? That's not abuse at all. The fuck?
Women tonight, people voted for it. We failed our daughters, our mothers, our sisters, our wives. America failed them.
I don't think anybody could comprehend how genuinely terrifying it is to do something like this.
I mean, 11 girls all finding out they're just all side hoes. All of them are.
Found somebody who...
The woman respecter has logged in to talk about how Harry is a hypocrite. Dude, it's awesome. Being a right-winger is so awesome. You have no values. You don't have to have any values. You could just be like, I'm apolitical. Yeah, these fucking whores. How dare Harry not respect these bitches? Like, he's not even trying to present himself as like, he's not even trying to present himself as a person who is pro-women at all. It's just pure, look at how hypocritical this fucking stupid idiot is. That's it. Oh my God. Oh, the fucking, the beauty of coming across as nihilistic and not remotely associated with any sort of ideological boundaries or morality. It's fucking awesome. It's so good. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, guy who tweeted about hoflation, talking about how devastating this is. I'm sure he's gonna at the end of it be like, these women are being crazy or
At the
something,
time,
right?
I thought respected me for more than my physical appearance.
Yeah, he's manipulating them. I care about women. I respect women. No, you don't. You say that so you can find more of them. It's like, you know, the angler fish, they have like the little light in front of them.
When we asked, when all like a fucking dozen of us asked, hey, are you talking to anybody? He lied and that he was not talking to anybody.
Like, have you ever had like a girl you talk to like in text a lot? This guy is doing that 11 times.
Okay. Asmongold, I don't think people in your audience have girls that they talk and text to a lot, unless it's their mom. And it's usually just sending the same text message at the same time every day. Hey, mom, where are my dino chicken nuggies? Or, hey, mom, the dino chicken nuggies were a little cold in the middle today. Can you please fix that problem? Outside of that, I don't think there's a lot of consistent texting of women that you want to fuck going on in your community. Oh, no. Oh.
Times. That's like doing 11 sets of daily quests every single day.
Stop! Oh. Oh, this is good. Yeah, no, definitely. A community that understands that reference definitely is talking to women to have sex with them. Talking to women is just like a daily quest that you got to do. And wow. That was a banger joke for his intended audience, though.
This guy was farming. This is like 40, 50 hours a week he's spending talking to these girls. Oh, man. White dudes for Harris are breaking up. You know what this really reminds me of? COVID Minecrafters. The moment that one of them gets exposed, everybody else immediately in that group just instantaneously roaches out on them.
Okay. This is also funny because, like, you're shitting on the dude, and then you're shitting on other dudes for also shitting on the dude. So what's the expectation? If he actually did do some serious, like, crimes or whatever, why is the expectation to double down and protect him? Like, come on, bro. It's, like, kind of ridiculous to say that while you're at OTK or were at OTK initially. Like, that's insane. That's insane. No Rich Campbell video on his channel. Weird. Yeah, like what happened?
I'm not friends with Chris and Harry.
Damn. It's over.
And that's it.
Wow.
Honestly, right now, I'm tired. I'm defeated. I've gone through so many emotions in the last 2 days.
It's not complicated. He's just a weird manipulator. So many of these cases, these are just emotional manipulators that are taking advantage of a situation like this while simultaneously.
Oh, God. Of course, he hit the angle of, like, he's being a feminist to get pussy. I hate this shit. I hate this shit, okay? Let me tell you something. It is the biggest lie. It is the biggest fucking lie that right-wingers tell each other all the time, that men are being feminists to get pussy, okay? I don't think women care about whether or not you're outwardly feminist, okay? As long as you, like, show basic grooming capabilities, and I mean grooming in, like, the literal, not the way that people understand it online. I mean, like, literally self-grooming capabilities, and you're kind of clean, and you're not like a fucking asshole. The bar is so goddamn low. The bar is so fucking low. As long as you're not, like, outwardly misogynistic in a violent fashion, most women are gonna be like, okay, I'll fuck this guy. It's so cataclysmically low. The bar, I keep telling people, is low. Fellas, is low. You don't have to do much. You don't have to do much. Some women will fuck you even if you don't actually reach that bar. Honestly, they will. It's so crazy. The same guys who say men pretend to be feminists to get women say that women don't want beta feminist men. So which is it? That's also a good point. I never really thought about it like that. You're right. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, dude. You're only presenting yourself as a feminist to get pussy. Like, that's also another thing that I find very funny when people say that to me, especially. Okay. Yeah. The thing that I find especially funny is when people say that to me. It's like, no, I think it'd be okay. I think I'll be all right. I don't have to be a feminist for that reason. This is before Asmongold came out of the. This is when Asmongold was more apolitical, let's say, as responses from parties that now probably have a very different opinion on him would imply. But Hassan, please stop saying how the bar is low. We need to get that bar higher and not just get a bunch of guys to start barely clearing it. Okay, first of all, if guys were to barely clear that bar of don't be a fucking asshole and like demonstrate basic, basic grooming capabilities, you would be happy. I promise. The dating pool would be better than it's ever been. Because they're not even fucking clearing that bar. Most dudes refuse to clear it.
Patronizing you, talking down to you about their high-minded.
No, they say you're a misogynist. Yeah, I know they say that, which is really funny. Yeah, sure, I'm a fucking misogynist. I don't. It's like, I wish misogynists actually thought I was a misogynist. I get so much fucking clout. It's only fucking rap fams that say I'm a misogynist, and then it's right wingers that want to shit on me that say I'm a misogynist. I'm like, if I was, you'd be a fan of me. The fuck do you mean? Ay, ay, ay.
Political values, they only hold to attract more of these girls. If you're talking to 11 girls at the same time and lying to all of them, you don't give a fuck about women. Like, what are we talking about?
America failed women tonight. So
Yeah, wash your balls. They smell sometimes. Yeah, I'm proud of you, Nick. That's a good message.
sorry by what may come.
So the entire video was just like, the male feminist turning out to be a creep stereotype remains undefeated. This guy, how much you want to bet? Dudes who write stuff like this are in the fucking DMs of every sex worker on Twitter being like, come on, please, let me get a smell of your coochie, queen. And then, like, when they don't respond, they go, I'm going to fucking find your house and I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you dead. Many such cases. Many such cases. And then they're like, oh, yeah, these fucking guys, these fucking idiots, dude. Look at this fucking gay ass. He's a creep. Not me. Shuan said recently the biggest red flag in the world isn't a guy being right wing, it's him saying he's a feminist. Also, for the record, there was a real meta in like 2016, like around that time when I was branded woke bay as well by BuzzFeed. Even though I was not the biggest fan of that moniker. The idea of like over the top male feminists that were just like rapists and shit. And that was a real phenomena for sure. Like, I will admit that. There was definitely a lot of dudes who were just like straight up rapists, and they would masquerade in public as though they were huge allies of women or whatever. Having said that, I mean, as far as I understand, there's not even an inclination here that Harry is a rapist. So I think that's fucking insane. Buddy, if you're a socialist, please be consistent. Stop buying expensive things, Louis Vuitton bags, pack up and go to Turkey, your home country, and fight for socialism there. If you want to, you can come to me in Russia. Here you are also need to fight for socialism. And please don't forget to bring a Louis Vuitton bag and Dior pants. But dude, I wear a lot of branded shit. It's just funny that you're pointing to two brands that I never purchase. It's just that we have an average salary of $680 per month in Russia. I can't afford this. Buddy, if you're a socialist, please be consistent. Stop buying expensive things. Louis Vuitton bag, pack up and go to Turkey, your home country, and fight for socialism there. A body. No, Louis Vuitton is way too logomania for me to purchase. Yeah. He's trying to fly me out. But he makes $680 a month. How's he gonna fly me out? Socialism. Wait, if socialism is about being poor, and you're saying that the average salary in Russia is $630 a month, doesn't that mean Russia has socialism? Maybe the dumbasses were right. Russia is still Soviet. Russia is still socialist, I guess, because, you just said you're broke. So I guess you guys have true socialism in Russia, it seems. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't think so, but maybe that is the case. Body. What about Golden Goose sneakers? I work there. Let me hook you up. I'm not a big fan of Golden Goose. Socialism is no money. Please come bring Russia socialism. We have no money. It is actual existing socialist Russian Republic. Pre-trash shit is a little whack. I mean, I have some pre-trash stuff. Like there's, you got acid wash and stuff like that. When's the Yoji collab with Ideology? That'd be so sick. That'd be fire. Is Color your favorite Japanese brand? No, I only found them this time when I was in Japan. It was sick though. I mean, they got some really cool shit. Dave Weigel says Bernie drew the largest crowd he has ever had, and it's not even an election year. Yeah, there's 30,000 people at the Denver rally, which would be a record crowd for any Sanders event, including both of his presidential campaigns. Hard to get a good shot of this Denver rally size, but it's got to be a record crowd to hear an FTC commissioner. I wanted to go to this, but I thought it would be... March and I talked about this. We were going to go to this today, but we were like, I think we're being a little too... like, we're being a little too available if we just, like, chase Bernie everywhere he goes. You know what I mean? He also said most people are not already Bernie fans. One thing I noticed talking to attendees that was many hadn't voted for Sanders in the primary. Sure enough, Sanders told me half the RSVPs for these rallies are not from their very large supporter list. Yeah. Perhaps there is a lot of appetite for people who are representing the anger and resentment that many Americans feel. I don't know. What the fuck do I know? I'm only a dumbass political commentator on Twitch. The Chapo boys chased him around during the 2020 primaries. Yeah, I did too. I was there with the Chapo boys. It was very sad, especially after the Nevada stop, because it was very good after Nevada. It was very good at Nevada. It was like the peak. The last time I felt hopeful for the future of this country. Don't fucking bring that up. Oh, this morning routine. This was awesome. Dude, people are becoming freakish in really funny ways, and I'm here for it, okay? First of all, if you got titties that look like that, put a bra on, okay? I'm sorry. I don't make the rules, except I made that rule just now, okay? You got titties looking like that, you have to wear a top. That's illegal, okay? You cannot be freeing the nipple. That's number one. Number two, this is the funniest video of all time. Let's take a look. This guy, the short and sweet of it is, this guy basically spends the first 4 to 5 hours of his day doing absolutely nothing. Right after we just talked about Americans and their yearning for Bernie Sanders, I'm going to show you what Americans actually yearn. This guy's morning routine. 2 minutes of meditation.
So we're going to be serious about the Lord's business.
What? I guess that's like, is that a digital sermon? Is that what it is? He's just like listening to a...
About the Lord's business.
I like that he also exclusively drinks this water, which I suspect is very expensive. It looks very expensive. Isn't a Anne? No, listen. Uh-oh. Oh, you're gonna take her on a walk? Okay. Her tits are insane. Yeah. Saratoga spring water. That's Saratoga water it's from upstate New York and very expensive law. Yeah, I don't know if he's got a pile of these somewhere or if he's just simply reusing the bottle because it's like a $9 water. This part broke me because like all that money and no swag. Look at this. Like, what the fuck? What is this fit, bro? Also, why did you put the Van Cleef on to go work out? Who puts jewelry on to go work out? Like, he put a fucking nice watch on to go run and sprint on the treadmill. The fuck? Who does that? That is truly sociopath behavior. Oh, now you took the fucking rollie off, dude. Oh, no, he still has it on. He still has it. This dude, bro.
That's it.
This part was crazy. This part is I've never seen that. Your face has to smell so rank after that, dude. I feel like banana peels, they smell weird. Like you put the banana peel on your face. Does that have any healing properties? Like, is that real? Also, who eats a banana in the bathroom, bro? In front of the mirror while flexing your fucking pecs? Like, what is happening? Like, I know he designed all of these shots ahead of time, but it's like, why did you choose this? His wife brings him another bucket of ice to put his face on.
So looking at it, bro, we got to go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
Wait, what is he doing? I assume he does a course, right? He does a get rich course. Is that what it is? You don't choose this. This chooses you.
Looking at it, bro, we got to go ahead and get in at least 10,000. Thank you.
I have that hot honey. That's hot honey. It's good. Bende değil. O şeyde Kitchen Island'ın orada. This is like the girls that do the get ready with me to start in their underwear, or they start with peeing like something should be private. No, this is like the Patrick Bateman Sigma Grindset lifestyle. I think you're a real fucking freak if you're waking up at 3:52 a.m. and he's got the nose tape and he's got the mouth tape. God, I fucking hate this shit so much, by the way. The TikTok is constantly serving ads of this shit. And I hate it. Like I assume that it's like it pegged me as like a self-help guy because of, I don't know, my interests of like working out and stuff. But I can't stand this shit. It's such a dumb trend. It's a mouth tape thing because it has every healing property of the on the planet. If you breathe out of your nose while you're sleeping, you become a Sigma Grindset. You will become a Chad. No, it's not anti-snoring. No, it's not just for anti-snoring. Maybe it was initially for anti-snoring, but the way these guys sell it as like tremendous healing properties, okay? They say it fixes everything.